More from the Archie Comics panel at Special Edition NYC, a look at a brand new animated short, and your new releases of the week. This is Welcome to Riverdale. Hey folks, my name is Jonathan. Welcome to lovely Riverdale, USA. This week, we rejoined the Archie Comics panel, filmed at Special Edition NYC. This panel features Senior Vice President of Publicity and Marketing Alex Segura, CEO John Goldwater, writer and artist Dan Parent, President Mike Pellerito, and writer-artist Fernando Ruiz.
Another fun series that some of you have probably read is Archie vs. Predator, which we're publishing with Dark Horse Comics. And we're lucky to have the artist himself, Fernando Ruiz, here. Did you believe this was happening when we pitched you on the project?
No, I totally did not.
But it's real.
It is, and I'm still shocked that I'm drawing it.
And this guy deserves a round of applause. He's really knocked it out of the park with his artwork on this book.
You know, actually, Fernando, how many years have you been drawing Archie? 21. 21 years. Dan, how long for you?
28.
Woo!
I know, that's frightening.
Now, for someone who maybe doesn't know what the book is about, even though the title is very literal.
Well, it really says it in the title, because it's your average Archie book, but the Predator shows up. So it's like Archie doing his thing, you know, he goes on spring break, he's hanging out with Betty and Veronica, and Jughead is there, and then the Predator hunts them all down. And it's great. It's easily the craziest, most fun job I've had in the 21 years.
And as far as another Archie versus title, we have Archie versus Sharknado. And some of you may have seen the trailer, which just came out for Sharknado 3. Dan, I know you've been championing this project for a long time as an avowed fan of the Sharknado universe. Give us the lowdown. What's going on with Archie versus Sharknado?
You know, Sharknado's every town, even Riverdale, is not immune to them. So, yeah, it's crazy. And this is another thing where I have to remind people that it's really happening. They see the print, they're like, oh, what a funny concept, and like, it's really coming out. Like, what? So, yeah, it's the same crazy stuff as the Sharknado movies. The Sharknado's here Riverdale, and it starts out with Betty and Veronica. They're on a trip to Washington, which also is the way the movie starts out in Washington. So the comic sort of follows loosely the timeline in Sharknado 3.
So this all started kind of, not strangely, but you did a sketch, just kind of a fan sketch, and that kind of snowballed into the book actually happened.
David Ladd, who's one of the producers of Sharknado, was in San Diego last year, and he's a huge Archie fan. So I just did an Archie versus Sharknado thing. We thought it was really funny and everything. And then, once we got to talking and everybody at Archie was involved, we were like, what a funny concept that would be Archie for, Archie and Sharknado. Yeah. So it was one of those things going back and forth, and here we are.
And you're working on the book with Anthony
Ferrante, who's the director and writer, one of the writers on the movie. So
we get the shark fan of the crew.
Yes. He's the shark aficionado.
So John, I just want to zoom out for a second. We've only covered a few books, but each book is almost a historic moment for the company. And Archie #1, Jughead #1, Betty and Veronica #1, a new Kevin Keller, Archie Predator, Archie Sharknado. Did you ever think any of this was happening when you took over the company 6 years ago?
No, I did not. We haven't even mentioned the chilling adventures of Sabrina yet. I mean, I don't want to steal if that's coming. Yeah.
It's a sister series to Afterlife with Archie. John, what's the high concept? Sabrina like we've never seen her before.
Yeah, I mean, Sabrina is really a witch. It's not like a fun witch. She's a witch, and her relatives are like real witches, and she's in some pretty scary situations. So the storytelling is remarkable. If you really like scary books and real horror books, I'm telling you, this is the book for you. It's great. But it's not to the point where you can't read it. It's not gory or bloody. It's just I mean, the word is in the title. It's chilling. And it really does, the story really does chill you down to the bone. So,
speaking of the book that started it all in many ways, Afterlife with Archie. How many of you are reading Afterlife with Archie? Raise your hand. This is a peek at our Afterlife number 9, coming soon. Doesn't look like things are going too well for Reggie.
Reggie is going to get it.
No.
Finally. It's been a long time coming, right?
The first few pages of 9 deal with Reggie's horrible guilt over being Reggie. That's very cool.
Next week, we conclude our special edition NYC coverage with a talk with Alex Segura about the Dark Circle imprint. For now, let's jump into the new releases of the week. Out tomorrow, June the 24th, Bläck Hood number 5. This concludes the first arc of this brand new series. As always, this is written by Dwayne Swarzinski, with art by Michael Gaydos, Rachel Deering, and Kelly Fitzpatrick, and this cover by Francesco Francavilla, as well as covers by David Mack, Howard Chaykin, Dennis Calero, and Matthew Dow Smith. Betty and Veronica Comics Double Digest number 234. This features a cover by Dan Parent, Bob Smith, and Rosario Pina, and a brand new lead story by George Gladier, Jeff Schultz, Jack Morelli, and Jim Amish. Also out this week, Sonic Universe number 77. This is the 5th part of the epic Sonic Mega Man Worlds Unite crossover. This issue was scripted, as always, by Ian Flynn, with art by Edwin Huang, Gary Martin, John Workman, and Gabriel Casada. This cover by Patrick Spaziante, as well as this cover by Justin Harder, and the 5th Covers Unite variant by Ben Bates. Archie's Campfire Stories. This is an over 200-page collection of stories from the great outdoors. And finally tomorrow, World of Archie Jumbo Comics Double Digest number 51. This is a special Best of Archie Comics edition featuring stories from the past 75 years. And out this Friday, the 26th, Betty's Garden Variety. This is a brand new 50-page digital exclusive. Leave a comment down below and let us know what you'll be picking up in shops this week. Hit the subscribe button so you never miss an episode, and head over to archiecomics.com and use the coupon code ARCHIE to get 25% off your order. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Jonathan. I leave you now with a look at the brand new animated short, Riverdale's Sweetheart. I'll see you again next week, right here in lovely Riverdale, USA.
You